My name is Matt Smith, and I am a comedian and writer based out of New York City.
All right, I can pick up a cue. Picture it. Big deal, I took a whole place in.
Not now, Ma!
No, I would not put my mother in Shady Pines. I would threaten my mother with Shady Pines. And I do if my mother says something that I don't like.
Rose, you're never going to make them happy. They're just going to nag you until you want to grab their throats and choke them, but you don't because you're in a hospital with resuscitating equipment.
I will sort of be like, oh, you are so f***ing going in a nursing home, it's not even funny. It is. So I use it. I think I learned from Dorothy, threaten the mother with the nursing home. I tried to pull back a little bit because people told me I was maybe doing it too much and that she was actually being like, it was no longer maybe as funny. She was like,
Pussycat, I moved that safe to the attic like you asked me to. Can I have food now?
In college, in one of my writing classes, writing for television or writing the television pilot, I had this amazing professor who had worked on like Charles in Charge and Full House, and I was, right, Marty Cook and Emerson, she's amazing. And she had David Nichols come in, who wrote A Visit from Little Sven.
I could never make you happy.
If you could never make her happy, good luck with the lean, mean Swedish machine.
Oh, I like had to keep my shit together because I was like, that's one of my favorite when Dorothy opens the cake and it's a peanut and it's not Florida and roses can, it's just really good. Like I really, and he could not have been lovelier.
Rose, that cake is from the Get It While It's Hot erotic bake shop.
Whoa!
Why, Rose Nyland, why, that cake is in the shape of...
Blanche, we know what it is.
Can I tell you, really quickly, that a couple years ago when Betty White came out with the If You Ask Me, and of course you won't, her, like the book, like in 2010 or 11, she was signing books at the Barnes & Noble on Fifth Avenue, and I said, I have to, and my coworkers knew, they were like, go with God, like go, do not miss this, right? So I got in line, it was around the, just like such a long line, and I literally got to the outside. They were taking people in groups of like 10. And she had already been such a sweetheart and had like stayed later than she was supposed to or something. I was 3 people from the door, and she had left.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe you have ever read a scientific journal.
Believe what you want, see if I care. Hypersexual bitch.
I'm really interested in the behind-the-scenes stuff too, because I love that there's sort of old Hollywood where there have been rumors that people didn't get along, like B. Arthur and Betty White, and Betty White pretty much has just said B. Arthur did not like me because I was sort of cheery and fun, and B. Arthur was more of an actress.
1 month.
And didn't want to get into that whole like playing to the audience and that sort of thing. But the stories that you've heard, I really want them, nobody steal this, but I really want them to do a book called like Tarnished Gold, behind the scenes, unauthorized behind the scenes of the, something like that where we just get all of those stories.
You sold Belgian waffles.
You don't know what I sold.
Susan Harris, if I could ask you any question, number one, I just want you to come. There are so many people that want to talk to you. We all have, I can't even think of one question. We just want to know about the goings-on. We want to just hear your stories. You could write a book probably about all of the work you've done, not just the Golden Girls, and I think people would buy it, so you ought to like try to get on that. Also, I would ask the Golden Palace, why?
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
honey, we're friends. I'm assuming we're going to be friends. But I would ask why you didn't just move in somebody else, because the girls always seem to be like, we can't pay for the roof to get fixed, but then they bought this Art Deco hotel in Miami Beach. So it's like, where the, like, I know Blanche sold the house. It was a lovely house, but like, where did the money come from?
Thank you for being afraid.
I just want to get her Golden Girls vibes. Just lay hands on her. Not in a creepy way, like I'm not trying to be weird, but just like, you're amazing, thank you.
Situations unfold, take on